What's your name?
My name is Kot Malula.
What was you getting out of county jail for?
I got out of county jail because they claim, it was a DUI, but it wasn't DUI.
So it wasn't a DUI?
Yes.
They pulled you over?
They didn't pull me over. I was sitting in my car
Oh, you no kidding.
in the park.
That's messed up.
Yes,
so
it
you
is.
weren't even driving. Was your keys in the ignition?
Yes, it was.
That's how they get you.
Yes.
Okay. So how long was you in for?
I came here on Wednesday, and the judge wasn't here till the judge came today, and they took me to court in the morning, and the judge looked at my case. I pleaded guilty because I was in the car and there was an empty, beer can. So my lawyer, they look at it with the DA, and they presented my case to the judge, and the judge just threw it away. I pleaded guilty though.
Do you have a record now on paper that you were convicted for a crime?
Nope.
No, so they threw it out.
Everything, no probation.
But you sat in jail for how many days?
I was there like for 5 days.
5 days because the judge wasn't there.
Wasn't there yet.
So the judge
Came this morning, and I was the first person to be,
arraigned. Okay.
And everything was dropped. No probation, no
Okay.
breathalyzer, no ankle monitor, no nothing,
Yeah.
no court fee, everything.
Well, if they
Zero.
threw it out, then you're scot free.
I'm free.
But you had to give up 5 days of your life
Yes, I
to
did.
sitting there because the judge wasn't there.
And they do that all the time. A lot of innocent people are sitting there. Just
I know it.
because,
I know it.
Yes.
I've been there.
Yeah.
So, how'd they treat you? How'd the guards treat you?
I mean, it was nice, but
Yeah.
you feel bad that you're trying to be convicted for something which is unlawful.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you didn't have the keys in ignition, you would have been okay.
Yes, but still,
That's
just
messed up.
Everything is messed up. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what city was it?
It was in Hearst.
Hearst.
Yes.
Hearst. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're pretty hard. I think they're pretty hard on
Hearst, Euless, Bedford.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Haltom City too,
Oklahoma
probably.
City, Northern Hills, and some other places. Same thing with Arlington too. Grand Prairie.
Grand Prairie?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So have you been in trouble before?
I've been in trouble, in the past.
Yeah.
Arguing with, our family members. And,
Yeah. Okay.
pushing each other. And,
Domestic
after
something.
being, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right, man. Got any last words you want to tell us about your story?
I just want, the government to know that, most of the time, innocent people are being booked, for, a crime which they did not commit, and that is not right.
Yeah.
I need, some authorities, to step in and try to get that, straightened up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me this. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
You didn't vote for Trump?
No.
So did you vote for Kamala?
Yes.
Okay. So do you believe the Democrats would have done a better job at running the country?
100%.
You think?
Yes.
Okay. And I thank you for your time. Okay, what's your name?
Amelia.
Amelia?
Amelia.
You just getting out of county jail?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me what happened. Tell me what's going on.
I was in a fight and I was in there for assault and bodily injury. I did 10 days.
Oh.
Yeah. Second time in jail ever.
Huh.
So the longest anyway, or second longest anyway.
Did you get time served?
Served.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
served 10 days
Yeah.
for an assault charge. Is that like a class, misdemeanor?
It's a misdemeanor, class C, I think.
Okay. So
And yeah, time served. So
time served. So you saw the judge.
yeah.
You set for 10 days, or did they give you 10 days and you had to set the 10 days?
No, she told me I had been in there 10 days already, so they're gonna go ahead and release me today.
Okay.
So
Okay. So how they treat you?
I mean, I get along with everybody.
You get along with everybody?
I get along with everybody.
Okay.
Everything was good.
All right.
Guards, from the last time that I was in here for UMB the last time for 6 months. It was kind of rocky with the guards at first, but they were cool. They ended up being cool, especially this time around because they already knew me this time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's your plans from here on out?
Stay sober, go home.
Yeah.
Stay right. Yeah.
Amen. Amen. Praise to Jesus.
So what they asked me to, they were like, "Is the dude taller than you or shorter than you?" I'm like, "He's barely taller than me."
Barely.
Oh, come on now.
I know, right? She's saying barely taller than me.
Scoot this way just a little bit.
She's off the wrong.
There we go. Hey, we're doing good.
Good. Can't let you sit up here. You're obstructing a passageway.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can go to the picnic tables, but you can't stand here.
Okay, officer. That's a lawful order, I guess.
Like, there's definitely something about me.
Okay, what's your name?
Cody.
Cody.
And,
Tell me your story.
I've been here, I want to say at least, man, you have to count on both hands. Like, I've been here quite a few times. And here's the one thing that pisses me off. Sorry if for cussing if I can.
Go ahead. Yeah.
But their wait time on everything, I'm talking about, like, literally, my girlfriend just got out, right? And I'm telling you, I've been out up here waiting for like a good 4 hours already.
Really?
And yes.
They just picked me up a pot of everything.
For real? You didn't wait, like, at all?
No.
See, that right there is some bullshit.
They don't care about you, man.
They don't, bro, because anytime I come, literally, okay, first time being in jail whenever I was 17 years old for marijuana. I got bonded out in Arlington City. They transferred me after being bonded out to book me in, to book me out of here. And that alone took at least 12 hours. So I was in the holding cell for 12 hours with no food, with nothing. They did try to give me some crackers, but like I don't eat crackers like that. Like
Dry.
and it's them little packages like with 4 crackers.
Yeah.
But I didn't eat it for like a whole 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, their attitudes, like if you step a little bit out of line, and I don't know if this is because I'm just a guy and because people are just different about guys, but you step a little bit out of line, and I mean literally just like, you just stumble out of line. Guards are on your ass. They're trying to pummel you to the ground. They're trying to sit there and like wrestle you and stuff, and I don't do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, because next thing you know, I'm going to get assault on an officer for something I didn't even do because I was trying to simply not get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it happens all the time. And honestly, I feel like something definitely should change about Tarrant County.
Okay.
I don't know what exactly because, like, honestly, I feel like nobody should really come here. But,
Have you ever been in Dallas County?
Yes, I've been in Dallas County. I've been in Irving City. I've been in Arlington City. I've been.
Compare the jails like Arlington. You said. I've been in Arlington City Jail. I've been to Dallas County Jail.
Well,
Tell me.
Arlington City, don't ever go. It's probably the worst city jail besides Mansfield to go to. And
Been there, done that.
for real. And I don't know if they changed the whole transferring thing either, but like there was one time I went to jail for warrants, right? And I went to jail in Irving City. They had to transfer me to Dallas County, to transfer me to Tarrant County, to transfer me to Arlington City. And so I was in jail for 2 weeks for a $300 warrant. So I should have been only in jail for 1 day.
Yeah. Okay.
3 for 1. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And so.
So they give $100 a day usually, and if you're doing good time or whatever, explain that.
It's 2 for 1 normally. It's only 3 for 1 if you're a trustee. You can't become a trustee if you got an assault charge or any violent crimes. You cannot become a trustee. Yeah, definitely.
Thanks. All right.
And but if you what else should I say about this whole thing? Oh yeah, you wanted me to compare the jails. They both suck. I don't recommend going to either or. But if I were to go to either or, I would choose Tarrant County. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Here's the reason why. It's because I'm more comfortable here. It's because I've been here so many times that I just kind of know it. But I've never been a population either.
What are they hemming you up for? Why do they keep you in? What do you mean that you're not in population? Explain that to people.
Okay. The only time that I was in here and not being booked in and booked out or transferred just straight through the jail was just one time, and I was supposed to stay here for like about a week. And why I had a piercing? Well, because I couldn't take the piercing out because my skin grew over it. No, they didn't even want to cut it. They sat there and told me instantly the moment I mentioned it and said I can't pull it out, they're like lockdown. And literally put me in lockdown for the whole entire time that I was here. Even though I popped my piercing out the moment I got put in lockdown, hit the intercom, and the guards continued fucking with me, pretty much pranking me like if they were some high school bullies. And then whenever I asked the guard for a time one time, he sat there and he was like, what did he say to me? He was like, why does it matter? You're not going home tonight. And I was like, really, bro? Like, is that really how you want to, like...
But explain what being in lockdown is compared to population.
Being locked down, that's solitary. You're just by yourself, completely by yourself.
No bunk? Is there a bunk?
No bunk.
So you just got just a floor?
No, I mean,
cold
there's
floor?
a bunk. But
okay, there's a concrete.
I think of like
with the mat.
No. Yeah, it's just a bench.
Okay, concrete bench.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're pretty much all by yourself. You get you can go into the day room, but by yourself. and you don't have anybody to talk to unless you want to talk through a wall. Or unless you want to keep fucking with the guards as they're fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only people you get to talk to. And they only let you out for an hour a day. And if you, from what the guard told me, is because I kept hitting the intercom too much, to be put in population because I was no longer susceptible to be in lockdown because my piercing was no longer in my lip. So therefore, I should be put in population now. They had pretty much just kept fucking with me about the shit and told me that if I wanted to keep hitting the intercom that I'd be skipped on my rotation.
Okay.
And what that means is I wouldn't be able to go out for an hour in my day room and get the phone call that I get.
So they would have kept you in for 24 out of 24 hours instead of giving that 1 hour out.
So technically I'd be in the same room for, 35 hours?
Okay.
Oh, no, 45 hours. 47 hours, my bad.
So do they offer you a book, the Bible, anything?
No, they don't offer you anything like
Okay.
that. I mean, you would have to go about your own means on writing a kite, and a kite is like is a lawful way of sending a message to try to get something you want.
Okay.
And that takes weeks, and sometimes even months. Here's the thing: is in county, you're not going to be sitting in county for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're only going to be in here for months.
Yeah.
It may be a year tops, but if depending on your charges and et cetera like that. That's
So usually in county jail, you're only here for as much as a year. Otherwise, you're going to state jail. That's the deal, right? Usually.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Yeah. Anything over a year is state jail, and anything over than that is TDC, which is
prison.
Big boy. Yeah, big boy prison.
Okay.
But other than that, then what else can I say about this shitty ass place? Oh, their food's terrible.
Tell me about some food.
Man, look.
What food's in solitary? All right, is it the same stuff all around?
It's the same stuff
Okay.
all around. The only thing I can say is the Salisbury steak is on point.
Salisbury steak
Is on point.
with gravy?
Yes.
Okay.
The schmeat.
All right.
But everything else is shit.
Okay.
Oh, I love their cookies.
Cookies, all right.
Yeah, their cookies go hard. But that's about it. Other than that, then, man.
They give you juice, something to drink? What's up with that?
Well, they give me juice. No, I think it was lemonade.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. They did. It was Arlington City that they gave me lemonade.
Okay.
And it was actually some pretty good lemonade, too. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Let me ask you this. My channel, I do a lot of racial discussions. You know, just relationships between blacks and whites, what's going down in the country. Tell me about the jail, the relationships in jail between blacks and whites.
Look, I'm not racist or anything like that. Never have, never will be. But this is what I can say is I'm not stupid. I pay attention to stuff, and I can see why people do certain stuff that they do whenever they do it. And whenever you're in a mainly pod full of black people, and you see like 2-3 black people on all the phones, and literally they are not even talking on the phone. They're just holding the phone, and they'll hand it to their buddy to hold the phone. So that way, like, white people can't get the phone. They'll literally boss hog the phone and shit like that.
So you're saying they intentionally will hold up the phone, not even talking to somebody, and you know that they're not talking to somebody?
Yeah, I pay attention to that. Yeah, I definitely do. Because
Just to keep somebody else from getting on the phone. And you think that's a race?
It most definitely is. It most definitely is because
right.
this happens in a lot of jails, and even happened to my stepdad whenever he was in prison and everything. And here's the thing is that if you try to squeeze your way in and try to get that, I don't know about females or whatnot, but men, they don't play about certain shit. And so like if you try to squeeze your way in, next thing you know you're gonna be in a whole fight over just because you want to simply make a phone call to your girlfriend, make a simple call to your mother, just to say, hey, how you doing, or just maybe try to tell them what your situation is to get a bond, or to tell them not to bond you out because your bond's too high or something. It doesn't matter. It could be anything reason why you want a phone call, but you know, it is a real thing that be happening, and it's crazy to me that it happens in county. It should never happen, but if anything, only in prison, because that is where that becomes your home. That's more homeful, I guess, to say. This is more